Hi all, so welcome to the today's tutorial. So previously we had added our torch and we added some spawners here. So we will solve the bugs today. So first is like if you will drag drop this torch, you can see it is quite large. So let's fix that. In sm underscore torch, click no, and we should have some option of scale. So here you can see the import inform scale is 1, just press 0.1 and save and the import base mesh. Now drag drop it again, so it is looking good. Second thing is with the torch we do have the plane, right? So let's fix that too. I will create one more material. We will name it as m underscore called transparent. Okay, or there is one more thing we can actually do. We can check like which, I think this is that material. So here we can convert this material only. Blend mode opaque to translucent. We will remove this, opacity 0. Press 1, click left, it will bring this and connect it to the opacity. Save, and you can see we have that gone. We will slowly click isolate. Okay, here also we will go and click this material. We'll select, and this is also solved. Isolate. Okay, this ring is there, no issue. Again, let's check everything. Okay, we need to replace this class because I do want it to have emission. Next is this. Okay, now rest everything is fine. It's just these two material we don't need it, so we just replace this material with the transparent thing. Just click save. And next link is that reflector one, this glass one. So just go to this material. In the emissive color, I will multiply it with power. So multiply, we'll click here, we'll join it here. Right click, convert it. Okay, it's already a param. Press F2, color, and we'll change its parameter to 10,000, which is quite bright. If you will see here, you can see it's looking very much bright. Perfect. Okay, nice. Okay, our torch is fixed now, so we can delete the torch from here. Next thing is the spawner thing. So if you will go to our spawner in gun spawner, in spawner base we can see that we had one static mesh, sm underscore visual mesh. So we have to have this component, right? We have to put this static mesh here. So one of the thing which we can do, because I do want to have its static mesh as soon as we will drag drop it into the scene. So let's remove the tsoft object pointer because I don't think it's a good idea to use it here. And in spawner, I will load its data. So let me copy paste it here and we'll use it in the AM spawner. So static mesh visual, sorry, sm underscore visual mesh. It's a skeleton, it's not a skeleton mesh, it's a static mesh. Use static mesh and use static mesh. We have to update its path. So this is the gun, right? So first we have to check with the gun. Asset, skeleton mesh, weapon, mesh. This is the gun. Copy reference. We'll copy, paste it. Okay. Okay, it will be the pointer. Perfect, it's gone. And as soon as it is there, I will check. So mutils, if mutils is valid, sm visual. If it is valid, then it's good. If it not, then sm underscore visual mesh is mesh is not valid. Okay, perfect. So what we'll do, we will load it smc visual mesh dot set mesh, and we will set it to sm underscore visual. Perfect. So we are done with our gun. We have to do the same thing in our torch spawner. Alt enter, include the header file. It just we have to change the path for the torch, right? So what we will do, content zombie killer asset static mesh torch, right click sm underscore torch, copy reference, and we'll replace it here. Perfect. Okay, next thing is the smc torch. Here, okay, perfect. So if you will see in SLC, we are not using any mesh because we are directly using the spotlight. So this is nice. So let's compile the code again. It's compiled. You can see like we don't have any visuals here. So I will remove these two spawner. Delete it. And I will respawn them again because sometimes it doesn't update in the scene. Spawner. Now you can see in the spawner it is glowing and our static mesh is there. If I will place it, okay, gun, it is not coming. So visual mesh is not working for the gun, is it? Can we check why? Okay, give me a second, let me check asset sk weapon mesh. This is the static mesh. Oh shit, okay, this is the skeleton mesh. That's why it is giving us that error. So let me import that mesh again for the gun too. Asset static mesh gun. This is the gun. Perfect. Don't import the skeleton mesh, and combine, import all, delete everything. So this is the static mesh. Open it, and we will replace this with the m underscore fp gun. We'll delete this material which we just imported. So we'll replace it with this one. So copy reference, again we will update the path. I should have seen it here. It was saying that it is the skeleton. Now this is correct. We'll compile that again. Maybe we need to, okay, live coding succeeded. We will delete this. Again, all C++ class actor spawner, and this is archive. Okay, this is the perfect. Now the next thing is when we are playing, you can see I have picked my gun, but it is coming at left, right? It is not coming in the forward direction. Let's see why. In our world setting, go to the character class. Now one more thing, we can delete these two. We don't need the component now. So here in our character, We are attaching the both things to this SKC body, if I'm not wrong. Uh, okay, I think we we need those blueprint component just for the testing. So let's do it for the torch only. So if I will select the torch, bp underscore torch, we are attaching it to the body, if I'm not wrong, right? So torch bp torch, click, and it is coming at the left. And one of the thing which we are doing it like we are doing 100 at x and 60 at y, but we do want it in the front. So if we see here, this camera is okay. Okay, in the SKC body, we are doing the rotation. Hmm. Okay. Okay. One thing which we can do is like we can attach the torch to the camera component. So we don't have to add this 90-degree rotation. And if we will again 100 0 60. If I will undo it, actually this make more sense. So what I will do, I will attach it to the camera. So we will go to the torch spawner here. I will delete this, and instead of body I do want to attach it with the camera component, which is camera component here. So I will create one more function called uCamera component, get camera, get first person camera component, first person camera we can say, and it will give you the camera component. So here get FPS camera. Okay, so this is the first thing, and second thing is that attachment of that gun, which is perfect, because right now what we are doing, the character is not using its animation, and if by default we will use one animation. Give me a second. Use animation asset, rifle fire or idle. Hmm. What is this? If I'm not using this, okay, that's weird. Okay, rifle idle. Okay, let's use it like this. Let me pick up the gun. Okay, this is perfect. Uh, okay. So let me delete the torch, and just for the testing purpose I am using this animation. In further tutorial we will include the animation graph, so don't worry about it. Okay, so compile it again. We'll rotate this. Live coding, perfect. If I'll play the game now, I can see the torch. Now I have the torch. I can see here and there. I can attach it to the gun. Perfect. If I will press T, it is turning on and off. Okay, perfect. Hmm. Okay. Next thing is I will reset all the values which we have tweaked for the direction lighting. So it's 0.1 and we'll tweak this value too. If I'll play it now, I can see like some glittering is there. I will pick. So I can look here and there. I'll pick my gun too. Now this is perfect. Now it is looking more like a zombie killer game. Uh, Perfect. So I think this was it for today. So we have learned a lot how we can attach different things and how we can debug if something is going wrong. So this was it for today. If you have some doubt, just do comment it below. I will try my best to sort the things out. I will delete this component now. We don't need it. Just okay. Perfect. Thank you and have a nice day. Bye bye.